Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to be looking at the fully Extreme Z Awakened 100% Rainbow TEQ MAJIN VEGETA. And I have to say, from the little bit that I've played around with this guy since fully EZAing him, I am definitely quite impressed with the improvement. I'm not sure where he really fits in terms of the rankings of the existing MAJIN Vegetas in terms of, you know, units with the same name that you have to choose between for your team. I do think the STR one is probably, you know, quite a little bit ahead of this guy. But this guy obviously fulfills a specific role because, of course, he is an AoE unit. He does supreme damage to all enemies with a chance to stun. It is 25% chance to stun each enemy. So obviously every enemy gets that 25% roll chance. So if you get the God RNG, you could stun everybody in a stage where there's multiple opponents. So obviously Super Battle Road is going to be a place where he definitely is going to make a difference compared to other MAJIN Vegeta units. His leader skill, obviously, you know, it's now I think the best one out of the Hero Extermination EZA units, but obviously it's pretty bad in comparison to other units available in the game. And then his passive is now attack and defense 60% at the start of the turn, raises ki by up to 3 and attack and defense by up to 60%. The more HP remaining, the greater the stats boost. So obviously straight away turn 1 when you're on full health, you're getting the full 60% buff and 3 ki. That's really useful for him because a lot of the teams that he fits on with other Super Saiyans, Super Saiyan 2 units, a lot of them have prepared for battle and not over in a flash, which has always been MAJIN Vegeta's main issue. The over in a flash is like one of his main key links. So getting 3 ki from his passive can kind of help mitigate that if you don't have any units around that actually have over in a flash to share with him. And then of course the second part of his passive, he gets an additional 88% attack if your HP is 60% or less when performing a super attack once only. So in like a long form event, I guess you could see this one time. This again is something that probably is going to come in to play more in Super Battle Road, because obviously it's very easy to even with an item active take quite a lot of damage in one turn and then start the next turn below 60% HP. And then of course bear in mind that he is still going to get part of that attack and defense up to 60% based on your HP. So if you've dropped to like exactly 50, he's still going to be getting 30% attack and defense from that part of his passive. So definitely could be interesting. I haven't changed up his build from since he got his EZA. I don't think it's made really any difference. Went for 9 additional, 14 crit and 3 dodge. You could potentially argue for more additionals if you specifically want to use them in Super Battle Road and try and get those stuns off of the AoE. But it's less likely, of course, that you're going to get an additional super. So if he's hitting everybody, definitely want him to be critting, I think. And then of course the 3 dodge. I have been leveling up his links a little bit, but as you can see, nothing like too crazy, mostly 5 or 6. We got over in a flash to level 8, not too bad. And then MAJIN Vegeta is on quite a lot of categories, so we do have quite a few interesting options for him. I definitely will take him into, I'm going to look through the list and see out of all of these which of the Super Battle Road stages has the most enemies available in each stage, because I feel like that's where he will be the most useful. So we're running him on the TEQ Vegeta team, so it's a mix of Super Saiyan 2 and Resurrected Warriors. Although I say that, Kid Buu is the only Resurrected Warrior unit on the team, obviously bringing him along for the 50% support buff. So we do have him on this rotation. So wow, he has 134,000 defense. That's actually very, very good. And then of course we are getting the support from the physical Goku as well, so this will actually be a very, very good turn for him. I guess because the Goku provides support, I don't know how that weighs up against Link's. This will definitely be one of the better rotations. Yeah, 1.9 million attack stat. I mean, on an AoE unit, that is pretty decent. And then there's the level 3. Oh, okay, 2 back-to-back level 3 dodges. Okay, let's go. I mean, I can tell you from having tested him out a little bit already, even with this Yamcha being in, because he's the first stage and obviously quite weak, that would have done double-digit damage. But, I mean, I'll take 2 level 3 dodges in a row. So, good stuff there from Majin Vegeta. So now we get the Tech one to transform. I also bought the Int Goku because I do really like these two units. I have both of them at 90% now, and both are full level 10 links. So like I don't really want to summon on the Boo and go tank spanners anymore, and I don't want to waste red coins. I'm saving them up for copies of either STR, Gogeta, or probably Boo tanks when he comes back. But I would very much like to have those other two copies, but let's float off my one, because my Tech Vegeta, like I say, is level 10 links. So we'll get him paired up with the Tech Majin Vegeta. Not that it makes any difference, of course, which we're showing off the Majin Vegeta, so it doesn't really matter what his link partner's links are, but it's all good. So obviously this rotation on the Super Saiyan 2 team is pretty good. Goku and Vegeta do share a few links, but obviously they are kind of separated out a little bit. Obviously Goku, being a Super Saiyan 3, has like limit breaking form. He has Kamehameha, and then obviously Vegeta has like Saiyan Pride, Royal Lineage. So they can link reasonably well, but they're probably not the most optimal rotation, but they can still work pretty well. And then I brought this Gohan along. He's going to be a bit of a defensive liability, but he provides 35% attack and defense, which is one of the highest supports available to us on this team build, aside from obviously the Kid Buu. So let's see what we can get here. Technically, I guess this is going to be lower because Kid Buu gives more support than Vegeta. But yeah, double digit damage, still just under a 1.9 million attack stat, pretty good. Again, that's something that's really going to show its merit when we get to something like Super Battle Road, because I like to jump into one of these really easy events with a team just to have a quick first impression of their attack stat, their defense, all that kind of stuff. But obviously certain units just aren't necessarily suited to a mode like this, and obviously this Majin Vegeta is one. If I had to really think about like his role in the game now that he has his EZA, I would definitely say Super Battle Road is the main place that you're going to use him. Because his defense can be pretty good, but his defense is probably never going to be at the kind of level that if you take him into one of these harder Infinite Dragon Balls history stages, or obviously the Legendary Goku event, especially because there he's going to have type disadvantage in the final stage. Yeah, he's going to take a bit of a beating. His defense is just not quite high enough. So, as you can see, he's got really good links with the Tech Majin Vegeta. Well, I guess technically now, yeah, they're both Tech Majin Vegetas. But if we put him in the middle, we actually get all of his links activated. So let's go for, if I only give you, let me double check Majin Vegeta. Which way around is it for his orbs? Yes, if it was the other way around, I was going to say we could only get the guard ability and not bother getting the super effective against all types, because I don't really want him to kill. But I mean, we should be okay. We got support on the rotation, but hopefully he doesn't just one-shot Piccolo here. I mean, again, like I say, mine is full level 10 links, so he could do a significant amount of damage, especially if he gets an additional. But let's see, 3.5 for him, very good. Show me the Tech Vegeta. So we've had up to close to 2 million when we've had double supports. Now we have more links activated, so we're going to see the value of those. Obviously they're not level 10, so there's still room for improvement. But yeah, 2 million. So having those links active is more beneficial than just having like a secondary support unit. So be interesting to see what the number is when Kid Buu is in slot 3, because obviously he's not going to be activating those last 2 links for Vegeta, but he is providing way more support with his actual passive numbers than the physical Goku. So be interesting to see. But yeah, I mean, we've got him up to a 2 million attack stat. Obviously he doesn't have any sort of ability to build his attack or anything like that. The only real thing that we could see is if we can drop below 60% HP, we can see that one-time boost. Hopefully we can get that in this mode. Like I say, I feel like in Super Battle Road that's something that's going to be very, very easy to achieve. Well, yeah, so they have no links at all, so I'm assuming they probably only share Fierce Battle, yeah. Alright, well that's fine. Let's go ahead with you in slot 1 then. We got type advantage here anyway. So what is his defense? 127,000, not too bad. Pretty solid, realistically. I mean, most events outside of the final stages of Infinite Dragon Ball History or the Goku event, that is easily enough to be taking double digits from normal attacks. And then, yeah, 2.2 million on the attack stat from him. Oh, and there's that level 3 dodge again. Let's go. That's 3 times in this video now. TEQ Majin Vegeta has level 3 dodged. And that was off of a super attack as well. That was awesome. I mean, obviously, it wouldn't have done a huge amount. I was kind of interested to see actually how much damage that was going to do to him. But I'll take another level 3 dodge on video. Thank you very much. So, let's see. I kind of want to take some damage this turn. I also don't want to die. But we do have this physical Goku, so he's providing defense to everybody. So let's go for... Oh, if I can push the Dokkan gauge up a bit here, I can potentially get the Dokkan attack next turn with the Majin Vegeta, with his bonus. So come on. Come on, Trunks, lay into me here. Super attack Goku, because realistically that's the only way I'm going to take any damage on this turn, I think. So if you could super attack Goku, I guess the physical Goku, as good as he is, he would probably still take a fair bit of damage from a super attack. But alright, no. Unfortunately, I feel like if he super attacks Majin Vegeta here, we probably don't take a huge amount of damage. But that's alright, we still got a few turns to go. Obviously, the Goku and the Gohan stages do hit significantly harder than these ones anyway, so I guess we'll have an opportunity to drop below that 60% HP on a later turn. Yeah, Trunks didn't even super here. Okay. So, we got this Gohan back on rotation. Does he activate... Oh, yeah, see, he activates more links as well. So I can... Oh, perfect. I can go ahead and not get a super with you. And then grab this for you. And these for you. So we can go ahead and see the Dokkan attack here from Majin Vegeta. Obviously, it doesn't make a huge difference. The Dokkan attack doesn't affect his attack stat. The other Majin Vegeta says no. He is not going to get shifted out like that. So, nice bit of damage from him, but not enough to seal the deal. So, TEQ Majin Vegeta, he's Dokkan attack coming in here. Super fast mode. Threw me off a little bit at the start there. But we have 2.12 on his attack stat. So, 35% buff from the Gohan and activating those last 2 links is pretty much giving him the same effect as the Kid Buu 50%, but not activating those other 2 links. So, pretty solid. I mean, now that we've got our rotation set and we've got him with the Dokkan Fest, TEQ Majin Vegeta, we are pretty consistently hitting 2 million attack stat, which is very, very good. Okay, so this turn we could definitely start taking some damage. So, we'll do this, and then we'll do this. I think even if he super attacks Kid Buu, the other 2 should tank well enough, yeah, that we should be perfectly fine. I think if he super attacks either Goku or Vegeta, I'm not sure their defense is quite enough to tank it incredibly well. We're going to find out here. Wow, yeah, 76, that's basically nothing. Okay, so dropping below the 60% thing in this particular stage is going to be a little bit more difficult. So I guess that is something that we're going to have to see in... Oh, never mind. We'll take 90k from normal attacks. Okay. Alright, so it is activated. And then this is kind of like the scenario I said at the very beginning where we are almost at about 50% HP, which means he's still going to be getting roughly 30% from the secondary part of his passive. And now we have that final part of his passive active where we get the... 88% extra attack? I literally just read it at the start of the video and I've already forgotten. I think it's 88. Yeah, 88. So, let's go for... Can we get 6 orbs for the Vegeta in the first slot? We cannot, but his defense is going to be good enough anyway, so it doesn't matter. We'll do this. I don't want to grab any same type orbs. I don't think it makes any difference if we go above 60% HP in this turn, but... so yeah, let's see what we can get now. So the highest attack stat we've seen, I think, was with Kid Buu, right? Was 2.2 on the attack stat. So let's see what we can get here with that secondary part of his passive active. Obviously, oh wow, Majin Vegeta here gets dodged. And then what have we got? 3.5. Okay. So, wow. Really, Goku. So the thing, I mentioned this in the video yesterday where I talked about getting ready for his EZA and like the EZA area. That 88% is calculated on top of his passive because it only activates when you go to super attack. So that's why you can see that huge jump up in the numbers, straight up to 3.5 million. That's actually very, very good. Let's go for these for you. Go hard in the last slot's probably not the best idea. So let's Icarus here. And then use an attack up item to heal. I don't know why I brought these two items specifically, but both of these last for 2 turns. So I'm going to activate both of these, and then we'll get to see the benefit of those items in play next turn for the TEQ Majin Vegeta. And then I guess we will call it there. Wow, 5.79 million attack stat on this Goku with the Bulma item active. That's pretty ridiculous. And then, yeah, getting those 3 orbs, giving him the ability to dodge. And then Majin Vegeta, 3 million. The Goku definitely has the potential for the higher attack stat. Majin Vegeta, if you don't count the dodge chance on Goku, definitely stronger defensively. Look at that. Goku dodges Gohan, so Gohan dodges Goku. Perfect. And now we have Kid Buu. So this gives us the highest attack stat turn, again, we can see, without having that 88% special bonus. And the attack up item is in play. So we're going to see a nice solid attack stat here to end out the video. So yeah, 2.74. So let me know what you think of TEQ Majin Vegeta. Have you done his Extreme Z area already? I definitely thought it was very easy. I went over the details in that video I did yesterday, so make sure you check that out. Wow, 5.1. This is my 90% level 10 links TEQ Vegeta, 5.1 attack stat with the item active. That's ridiculous. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ingen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the link to my Discord in the description. Feel free to join in the fun down there. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.